conference winners. These are on FanDuel. Celtics plus 180. They are now the favorites. Heat are plus 195, even though they would have home court.
Yeah. I'd like to be the house
Celtic
with those odds. Those are very unfair odds to the
Well,
FanDuel.
you were the one, you were telling me years ago, don't bet future odds, just bet series by series, game by game. And the Brooklyn series is a good example. Just bet the Celtics every game. You're doing way better than you would have.
I had a friend who bet the Celtics to win the NBA championship at 5.5 to 1. I was just like, do you hate money? Like, you could just bet them. You could just bet them in the first series at like minus 130, then parlay that in the next series, and then you got like 2 more series to go. Like, I don't know. Who do I think's going to come out of the East? I think the winner of Milwaukee Boston is the winner of the East. I agree. That's your series right there.
Who do you like more, Golden State or Phoenix? Assume Booker's back in 2 weeks.
I'd probably take Golden State.
I'm there too because
I don't know. It's so hard because I know at the beginning you were like Phoenix was the team and they were
but it was with an injury.
Yeah.
You know, and they had the injury, and I don't trust hamstrings where they're like, yeah, he could be back in a week, and then you come back and they're 80% the rest of the way, and that could be the difference in a series against Golden State. I do feel like, talked about this a little on Sunday with Priscilla, the Golden State defense,
it's good.
Well, I think you can score on them though if they play the Poole, Thompson, whatever, and you have to put 47 minutes on Draymond and all that stuff. I do think Phoenix could score on them.
Yeah, Phoenix can score on anyone just because they've got surgical precision to their offense. Phoenix is good. I don't know. That series will be a lot of fun. I mean, Golden State just hasn't really been healthy ever. So, and now they're like every other team now is suffering from some injuries. They're healthy. This series doesn't look like it's going to be that much of a toll on them. I don't know. I actually think Dallas versus Phoenix is an interesting series. Like, people are sleeping on how good the Mavericks are. Like, they picked up Bullock, and that has completely. And then they hired an actual, defensive coach with the great like their defensive game plan is so simple but so good. All the guys work really, really hard. Luka's a problem. I mean, if you look at the Phoenix series, is going to be like, can they figure out a way to get the ball out of Chris Paul's hands at the end of the game? Because that's what's killed them every time they played Phoenix in the last 2 years. It's just been Chris Paul dicing them up in the last. And to be perfectly fair, I don't think the strategy was necessarily that great in years past for that specific thing. And now I think that the current coaching staff has a much better handle on that. And the players, more importantly, are more engaged for whatever reason. So I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily cakewalk them to the Western Conference Finals. I would cakewalk Golden State to the conference finals for sure. And so
over Memphis or Minnesota.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine Minnesota trying to like guard Curry on all these like cuts and stuff like that? I mean, that'd be very, very interesting. I think Towns would have a lot of trouble.
Plus, Wiggins' revenge series. That might be the one series that wakes up Wiggins.
There you go. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. So
I'm with you on Dallas because one of these years, Luka's. I've been predicting it for 3 years in a row, and I've been wrong the first 2 years, and I'm not even predicting it this year. But Luka's so good. One of these years, he's just going to put together a couple rounds and be like, "Wow, Luka's in the Western Finals."
He's like averaging over 30 points a game in the playoffs. Like, you know how absurd that is?
It's ridiculous.
People aren't talking about that enough. Like, he's just an absolute.
He's like 39-9 in the playoffs for his entire career.
It's absurd.
Yeah,
playoffs. And he played like, the nut low worst matchup probably. First year the Lakers. Yeah, the first year the Lakers probably would have been a matchup where we had no chance against. Clippers were second worst. Last year it was most definitely the Clippers. That's just a bad matchup for that. I mean, just drawing stone dead versus that team, and still managed to go to 7.
Right.